ScalperHero!
I'll give you that one.
Yeah. I would sacrifice any fucker to save my kids.
Children first. Right.
Exactly. You want to make sure the children are safe first, because while they're growing up within the zombie apocalypse, they are actually learning on how to survive as well, because you're already teaching them when it gets to it.
They have a better survivability because you're passing on what you have learned to those without them having to make the same mistakes as you have made. So they learn quicker. Where you've already done the hard work, they can therefore advance on what you have learned to make it so that they have techniques which are better than yours.
That's also another good point. Now, obviously, you want to make sure, like I said before, make sure the death is at its minimum, because otherwise you are truly screwed. The less people in your group, the more danger you have, but the more you're going to starve.
So you can work in two ways. If you have more people, you have more opportunity to come obtaining more food.
Mm-hmm.
There's more people that you can send out looking
But also,
for food.
at that same time, more food is devoured.
You've also got to remember that also with more people, you can be either more at risk or less at risk from other people.
Exactly, which is a big problem. Now, a lot of people don't say this about the zombie apocalypse, but there is a bigger danger than zombies, and that is ordinary people. Now, if it came down to another group and me, I would make sure my group was safe first, and I would literally kill those motherfuckers.
Quite literally, that's how it would be. You would have one group of survivors and another group of survivors, and they would quite literally, if they was in the same area, trying to fight after the same resources, quite literally, you'd either, two things would happen. You might actually get a nice little mutual agreement where they will come together and they will be like, yeah, we're all trying to survive and stuff like that. But that does mean that you're trying to allow 5 plus more people maybe into a group which is already sustained and already have people which actually work together. As soon as you start throwing people in, you don't know if that group's going to work as well as it usually did. Now the other on top of that is if a group of 5 people see that you have a group of 3 people, or a group of 8 people see you have a group of 5 people, that group of 8 thinks that because they have a higher number, maybe they've got better weapons, or perhaps they have been watching you, because the more people you've got coming in, you've got more people going out as well to find food and stuff, you start to make noticeable tracks and traces of what you're doing. So quite literally, another group who observes your group can quite literally find where you're weakest, what you do wrong, things like that, and quite literally pick off your members one by one. So people are one of your first concerns. Surviving the zombie apocalypse is hard for the beginning, but after that, you're going to be worrying about other people, other thinking minds, which are trying to get what you want or what you already have. And that's the hardest part, is trying to outthink somebody else who actually has a brain. And zombies just get in the way.
Now, we can actually tell you how to outsmart every fucker else before anything. Because there is a few places you want to be able to hit straight out the gate, okay? So as soon as the zombie apocalypse hits people, the first place you want to either do, you either want to go to the scrapyard and get as much of scrap metal as you possibly can, or any other items that could be useful to you, like fishing wire, normal wire, what else is there?
Go clear a graveyard, I don't know.
Why would they clear a graveyard?
Well, all the zombies are going to be leaving the graveyards.
Yeah, but that's not going to help them.
No. So you want materials. Materials, generally, when you think of materials, you've got to think of something which is going to be...
the skip. You want to hit the skip as well. Now, obviously, you want to watch out for the black bags, which is household chemical waste. You don't actually want to hit that. You want to be hitting the recycling area.
Are we going to show how to break into a recycling facility like later on in the video?
No, we don't need to. I mean, you just simply climb the fucking fence. Or if the zombie apocalypse hits, then they're already dead and the gate's already open. But obviously from a recycling centre, you want the scrapyard for all your scrap metal, and you want to be able to carry as much of this as possible. So grab stuff like backpacks, bigger suitcases, and a trolley. Now, obviously, a lot of places do trolleys for free, so like Tesco. Just go rob one of them, and there's some scrap metal right there.
Yeah, all sorts.
Exactly. So you want to be able to make sure that you can get as much scrap metal as possible. So you need strong people and also quick people to be able to get stuff from A to B. Now, you're wondering why I didn't say hit the supermarkets first. It's because everyone's already hitting them. You want to wait at least a little bit while for that to die down a bit. So the next place you want to hit is either churches, they'll have food because of the what's it called?
They won't have a lot though, to be fair.
Yes, but it's easily stealable.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you want to stay away from basically these supermarkets and stuff. Anywhere which you could think to yourself, if you went to yourself now, right, I need food, so you go, okay, I've got Tesco's around the corner. You go, okay, I need weapons, oh, there's a gun shop around the corner. Okay, I need new shoes. I need new shoes. And there's a shoe shop around the corner. You want to miss all of those.
Yeah.
Because going anywhere where everyone's already thought of those is going to quite literally be putting yourself in an area where there's a great amount of people who are all thinking about themselves.
And already have weaponry.
They could already have picked up weaponry. You could be looking at, if it's an infection type, you could look at people who are already infected. You're basically sitting yourself in what could be the possible of a nail bomb. You could quite literally just be deciding to walk in front of one and just be like, hopefully it won't go off.
Yeah.
You want to avoid those until things have sort of got out of the way. If you want to prepare for things like food, you want to be stacking up on your tinned food, generally foil packeted food, that sort of thing. No biscuits, no dry food in that aspect, because if it gets wet, it goes out of date anyway and it rots and you make yourself ill. So you're looking for basically tinned, and you're looking for things which are air sealed, not just packeted like crisps or something, because they don't do that well.